So this interview has been scheduled for like React, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about what is the React JS and why we use React JS and what is the limitation of React JS.
Yes, sir. So first of all, reactjs is it's a library, JavaScript library, uh, where we uh, we use it to develop the user interface like single page applications in web and app by using the component based approach. And uh, the limitations are it is only library, it's not a framework, and on that limitations and actually the advantage was that it uses uh, partial DOM instead of real DOM, which is faster and
So
uh,
fasting is not like a limitation, correct?
no, it was
Yeah,
advantage.
Kaushik, just do one thing. Just share your screen also.
Okay,
I forgot to ask you in the
oh,
beginning. Okay.
sure, sir. Is it visible?
No, yeah. It's visible. Yeah, just tell me the limitations.
Limitations, right? The first limitation is that it's a library, not a framework.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is that it use JSX, right? JavaScript XML, where we
Mm-hmm.
write HTML in JavaScript. So yeah, it is pretty complex for a beginner programmer. And the third is it uses component-based approach. So it also sometimes difficult to uh, know the benefit of all, and uh, the this
Okay, so
was
just tell
this
me
yes.
what is the use dispatch hooks?
So use dispatch.
Use dispatch.
Use dispatch. Sorry, sir, I don't know about it.
Okay, and what is the use effect hook?
Use effect by using use effect we can fetch data from the server like we can fetch as many as data we need and uh,
Mm-hmm.
yes
So it's
and
only used for data fetching. Use effect.
no it's also used for like for I'm not I don't cannot recall but it's like we can also fetch document uh, something like
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just tell me what is the difference between React routing and HTML routing?
idea crafting. Okay. So, sir, when we use React routing, it's like it won't reload the page again and again. It can directly suppose here we have a napper. We directly if we click in about it directly shows us the page. It won't reload here, but in HTML it will reload the page whole page.
Mm-hmm.
That was the difference.
Only one difference, you know.
Uh, and It is actually by doing this, by using a router, means React router, it is actually faster than the HTML routing.
Okay, so just tell me, Kaushik, one thing. Suppose if we have to what I can say, redirect the page from home to about page, correct? Suppose you
Yes.
have a one login page, okay?
Okay.
Once
Okay.
you clicked on the submit button after entering the username and password,
Hmm.
okay, you have to log in the you have to redirect the page from login to dashboard, correct? So
Yes.
what should be the logic, or what should be the code logic you will write to redirect the component from home, or I can say from login page to dashboard page? Routing part is already done in backend, okay, so no need to take care about that. Just assume that routing has already been done.
Okay.
You have to only redirect the element by using button click, okay? Whenever I click on the button, the page should be redirected from home to dashboard page, okay? You have to write the
Okay.
logic.
Okay. Uh, so
You can write, you can take the help of code sandbox link, where you can write this just dummy code, okay?
okay. Okay, sir.
Are you clear with my question, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we don't have to use a router, right? Now it's already done.
Routing part has already been done, so no need to take
Already.
care about that part, okay?
Okay.
You have to just
Okay.
write the logic how to redirect the page, okay?
Okay.
And forget about the login page. You have to redirect to dashboard page, okay? You have to write the logic for redirect.
Okay. So,
And no need to click, okay, no need to create a button. What you can do is just write a function. Suppose that go to dashboard is a function, okay?
hmm.
So go to dashboard function will call whenever I click on a button, okay? So no need to
Yes.
create button, just write the implementation of go to dashboard function or method.
Okay. Okay. Mm. So we can pass props for that.
Yeah.
So if we pass prop,
So why you are passing a props?
means then we can directly suppose we can call that dashboard here by clicking on this button.
Okay, just write the implementation.
Okay. Oh, sir. Sorry. Sir, for if we pass prop, the button is not required. It can directly you can.
Now you have to write the code inside go to dashboard function.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
button will, you can assume that button will already click, okay?
Yes. Sir.
No need to write the code for button click, okay? You have to write the only implementation. What you will write to redirect the page, okay?
Yes.
So no need to take care about this go to dashboard function calling.
Mm. So suppose, sir, we have an array. Suppose so, yeah, when we click on the data, means click on the button, then we can write. Suppose data is an array, empty array. So suppose
So why you are
we
using array here? What
uh,
is the value inside this array?
it's actually empty right now. Uh,
Hmm.
so uh, yes, we can.
Okay, you can discuss the logic with me before writing the code.
Yes. Suppose um,
Hmm.
yes. So suppose we have an empty array. So when we click on the button, if we use spread operator, and we can directly give the input, means put the values in that array, by, like, suppose we have this array here, and if we uh, map the,
Hmm.
and uh,
Okay, Kaushik, got it. Okay.
it's,
So, okay, just tell me what is the difference between controlled component and uncontrolled component?
uh, control component is actually, these both things are a approach to control the input values. Means control components are controlled by React, and uncontrolled components are controlled by DOM itself. So in control
Okay, so
component,
you have to write a code for uncontrolled component, correct? So
okay,
what you can do is just create one input tag, okay,
yes,
and just print the value whatever user type in input box. Okay, you have to use uncontrolled component, correct?
uncontrolled, okay.
Just write the code for uncontrolled component. So Kaushik, what is the href in input tag?
Sir, by actually when we use uncontrolled, we use actually HF. So um, it like when we directly writing on the giving the value in input, it will update the input there.
So are you sure this is a href?
Mm,
I think it's only ref.
oh, yes.
Just check why you are getting error. Why you are getting an error. Just tell me, Kaushik, if you are using uncontrolled component, then how will you get the e.target.value? What is the use of ref if you are using
Yes,
e.target.value?
we
Then
can't do
what is the
that.
use of
We
ref?
yes.
Then how will you handle the value? How will you print the value?
Uh,
Okay, so forget about uncontrolled component. Simply think that this is a control component. Okay,
okay, okay.
just print the value. This is the only this is the control component. Correct.
So if it is controlled, then it will be directly. If it is controlled, then we can directly do this.
Just print the value also, no?
Oh yes, it's printing it.
Okay. Just place backslash, backspace
Uh, so okay.
inside input. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so just okay. So explain what is the React fragments.
Okay. So when we need to like give multiple divs inside the return, and then we need to like use the fragments. Fragments. We cannot means inside this division we can write this div, but outside this here we can not directly write the div, and it will show error. So that's why we need to use fragments.
So what will happen inside DOM if you use div or if you use React.fragment? What will be the changes in DOM?
In terms. Okay. Uh, By sir, if we use fragment and if we don't use fragment, what's the difference, right?
In both condition, both conditions.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
What will be
that's
changes in DOM if you use React dot fragment and if you use div element?
okay. Um, sir, basically, I don't know about that much, but if we uh, want to use reactor means fragments, then it will show some error. We directly cannot uh, write multiple divs here. So that will be the
Hmm.
difference. Yes.
Okay, so what is the use of set state in React.js?
Sets that. Okay. So it will like here it's a input set input. It's like update this that update the initial value whatever the initial value it was there. If we write new value, it will update this that in the input value here. If we consider this line,
Hmm. So
so
can we use set state inside functional component?
uh, sir.
Can can we use set state inside functional component?
Inside functional component, yes, sir.
We can use set state.
Set sets means sets that I thought that you're talking about this one. No, we cannot directly we cannot write that set state in functional component, but in class component it was we can directly write the set state. So that's the difference. So, we need to like here in functional component we need to write use that for that use
Hmm.
that hook for that for functional component.
Hey, I'm asking to you for class component. How will you use set state? What is the use of set state in class component?
Okay, so in class components, okay, in class components, uh, if we need to use set step, uh, suppose we have initialize a step first of all by giving some initial values, and then when we need to update the step, we need to give this dot set state. We need to use this keyword there.
Also, could you please declare the state syntax in
In class components.
yeah? And what you can do is you can update the state by using this uh, by using the input tag. Or you can use input tag, the same input tag the previous one
Yeah,
you
right.
used, no? So
Yeah,
just
right.
need to change convert the functional component to the class, or what you can do, you can call new component inside a component, then create that component as a class component and then declare the state.
Okay. So I directly write here, right?
But it is a functional component, na? This is a
Yes,
functional
means
component.
I will change this function keyword
Yeah,
and
you can change this functional component to class component. Okay.
okay. Sir, don't know why I am getting error.
Have you extended this class? Will class extend
Uh,
something?
yes, export default class. Right? Extends React component. Sir. So
Or React dot component?
yes, yes.
And you wrote wrong syntax of set state.
Uh, okay. This. Sir, can I say something?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I'm actually since today itself, actually, one of my friend has got accident and he actually died on the spot. That's why actually uh, I'm cannot like remember those things.
Okay,
It's
no
actually
issue. Okay, no
yes.
issue.
That's why actually
Hmm.
uh, it's happening means I was disturbed of that news.
Hmm. Okay, no issue. So, okay, what we can do is now.
Sir, can you uh, say that where I am doing the error?
Sorry.
Where I am doing the error means
Okay, you have to write the correct syntax. Let me paste it the chat section. Okay.
okay, okay,
So what you can type is this dot set state.
okay.
Okay. Then
Here,
this is the syntax, and here the what's the variable name is inside state. It's the IMP or what?
INP input means
Okay,
input for
INP
sign. Yes.
is equal to directly e dot target dot value. Just refer from the chat section.
Uh, yes, sir. Okay, okay. Oh, I need to use that curly braces like this. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Na.
okay. Okay.
What you can do now, you can just console dot log the value also. No?
Uh, this one, right?
This dot state dot whatever INP.
Here, sir, right? Directly.
Hmm. Or you can directly print into render function also.
Yes.
Because this is the asynchronous operation. Set state is asynchronous. So just suppose if you type A and B, okay, A B, then in your console you will check that you will get only A because it's asynchronous function. Na?
Yes.
So you can type in console or in render function. You can check the value inside.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah. This is
here.
the correct. This
Okay.
is the correct. Okay, no need to write console. You
Okay.
already write in 21.
Yes.
Just remove the constructor also. Only declare
Okay.
state. Just remove constructor and one
Okay.
more curly closing curly braces. Just run the code. Just type the value here now. Now you can check that you are able to. Okay, so this is the correct syntax. Okay, just remember this thing. Do you know the syntax, but due to some mishappening, you are not able to
Yes.
recall, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Means
okay,
the whole day it was like there. Means I was disturbed totally.
okay, no issue, no issue. So, okay, to tell me, can we pass second argument also inside set state? You can check that you
Um,
are passing only one argument. Okay,
yes. Yes.
so can we pass second argument on insert set state, or we
If
get an error if we pass second argument? Argument means you understand, na? Comma separated value.
yes. Yes.
So
So
can we pass?
if we have suppose here another any input, suppose current
Hmm.
means any input. Okay. So um, we can we can pass that actually, uh, but we need to do like uh, by doing this we can
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Okay, just type something inside input box.
oh, okay.
Invalid argument passed as a callback. Okay.
Metadata function instead received object. Okay.
Okay, let me clear to you. We can pass the
Yes.
second argument, but it
Mm.
should be a callback function. Okay,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so just tell me, can we use set state inside render function, render method?
And here, sir,
Inside render method, can we use set state?
uh, means inside this means this render method.
Yeah,
Uh, so
can we use or not? After the
since
curly braces,
okay means here okay. So
before return, after the
before
curly
return
braces,
after return. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Can
Uh,
we write set state inside render method?
after updating the I think we can write since in render method the uh, update state also happens.
Hmm.
Uh, in render, if some of the state changes, it uh, in render method it happens, right? So I think we can write here.
But I think we cannot write set state inside render method. And I have a valid point. If you can explain your point.
Uh,
So just think about that. Whenever a set state function will execute, then what will happen in DOM?
uh, it update this that
Render method will
whatever.
call na.
Yes, render method will call the step.
And if you are using set state inside render method, do you think it will go for an infinite loop? Because whenever you execute set state, then again and again it will execute. Okay. Inside render method there is set state. Then again and again
Yes.
it will
It will again
run na.
do that. Yes, yes, yes. Mm.
So we cannot use it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Correct na?
yes.
Okay. Just tell me what is the one second. What is the output of this code? I had pasted in chat section. You can refer that. What is
Okay.
the output of this code?
Sir, can I paste there?
But you are not allowed to run the code, na?
Oh,
Since you have to
yeah.
check
Oh,
it
yes.
here.
Mm. Thanks, utility. This one,
What will be the output?
this one. Uh, load. So it will show some error since we are not like using fragments here. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why it will give the error since we are directly using two diffs, right? Inside the return.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. It won't give any means update, means up.
Okay, it will give return an it will give an error, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so do you know how to fetch the API from how to fetch the response from API?
yes, yes, sir. I know.
Okay, so you have to write the code. It should be a functional component. You have to fetch the data from this API. Okay, fetch the response from this API. What the condition is? The condition first is you have to use effect hooks. Second
Okay.
condition is you have to use async commit function.
Okay, I see that.
You have to fetch the response from this API. You can
Oh,
copy this API and use in your code.
yes, yes. Sir, we use async before the function keyword, right? So
Yeah,
uh, here it won't be any function keyword inside the use effect. We
yeah.
can
You have to call the function which should be async function.
okay means inside use effect I need to okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Since sir in this error function we don't have any function keyword, so we can we directly can write inside the braces, right?
Hmm,
The
hmm, hmm.
async
Yeah.
keyword.
Uh,
Sir, is it correct this way? Means
Have you called the function?
uh, no, no. No, sir. Mm,
And you can not directly pass the async is this like that.
right.
You have to
Yes.
create a new function. You have to write the new function inside use effect. That function should be async function. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, um, sir, is this correct? Right? Uh, I we have I have used async before the function keyword and the
But you are not getting the output, no? Means it's
uh,
wrong.
mm, so when we use effect, right? So it will directly call the function, means the callback function here.
But you have
So
what inside callback function you have to call this function. Okay, you can't
oh,
directly do this. So basically, you have to create one callback function. Inside callback function, uh, you have to call this function. What is this name of this function? Fetch function
oh,
or what?
yes, yes. Uh,
You have to create one callback function. In callback function, you have to define the or you have to declare the function fetch function, and you have to call that function.
inside this fetch function, we need to again call a means declare a callback
Just
function, right?
create the callback function after use effect. Okay, just create the
Oh,
callback
oh,
function after use effect in line number 6.
after after use effect. Okay.
Create a
Um,
callback function. What you are doing? Callback function. Yes.
in number, right? So,
No need to write function name because
okay. Um, okay. conditional statement. Mm, condition. Yes, sir. Is this where it is correct?
You can directly write a console line number 12 or
Oh,
11. After 11, you can directly write the console.
okay.
Just click on that object, object, object. Just click on that. Just open anyone. You are getting the output now. But why you are use to await for it? To await. After resolving
Mm.
the JSON, you can directly print the XYZ, no?
Yes, I can.
Why you do await?
Actually,
Why
uh,
resolve one more time?
means actually I was not thinking about the console log. That's why I wrote it.
So, okay, Kaushik. So, thanks for your time. I will update your feedback after some time. Okay, Kaushik.
Okay.